Before we get into some of the features and benefits of our cannabis scale, first I'd like to tell you a little bit about Yamada. Yamada was founded in Japan back in 1920 and currently has offices all over the world. In 1998, Yamada opened our U.S. headquarters in Mequon, Wisconsin, and followed that up 16 years later with an office and service center in Lake Forest, California. Since the early days of combination weighing, Yamada has been considered the gold standard for accuracy and speed. So when it came to launching our cannabis scale, we set the bar pretty high. In 2014, recreational use of cannabis was officially legal in Colorado. At that point, Yamada recognized it was just a matter of time before other states followed suit, and the need for automated cannabis packaging would not be far behind. After years of research and development and approval that we were not violating any Yakuza laws in Japan, we sold our first cannabis scale in 2017. In true Yamada fashion, we put perfecting the product first and marketing second. We wanted to make sure our cannabis scale would perform in the field with the same accuracies and speeds it did in-house before we aggressively started advertising. But as you all know, word travels fast in the cannabis industry, and it didn't take long for the industry to take notice. After 3 years and dozens of scales installed, I can say with confidence, our cannabis scale lives up to the name Yamada and has quickly become the gold standard for automated cannabis weighing. So with that said, let's take a little closer look at our cannabis scale. For those of you familiar with combination scales, this may be a bit of a refresher, but for many of you, this is your first introduction to a combination scale. The concept is simple. A combination scale uses multiple buckets in combination to reach a target weight. To maximize speed and accuracy, we try to use between 3 and 4 buckets per combination. Our cannabis scale has 14 weigh buckets, which gives us the possibility of 16,384 different combinations to make that target weight. If you have seen a combination scale in the past, the first thing you might notice is a small footprint of this model. This is by design. Smaller buckets, chutes, and funnels make for shorter drops and gentle product handling, minimizing damage to delicate trichomes. Cannabis is loaded to the top of the scale, and the vibratory linear feed pans move product to the feed buckets. The time and amplitude of the feed pans are adjusted based on the density and the desired target weight of the product. The product then falls from the feed buckets to the weigh buckets. Unlike some brands, Yamada manufactures our own patented load cells that power our weigh buckets. Our load cells are accurate to the thousandth of a gram. It is this extreme accuracy that gives us the ability to achieve target weights as low as 1.00 grams. Once a scale determines the most accurate combination to achieve the target weight, the bucket doors open and the product flows down the individual chutes to the parabolic funnel and into the desired packaging. Our scale can be used over almost any packaging machine. Whether you are wanting to fill jars, pouches, bags, tins, or trays, the Yamada cannabis scale will work for you. Our friendly user interface makes it easy to operate and configure our scale. Target weights can be set and displayed to the hundredth of a gram with the ability to store up to 300 products and programs, changing between strains, package, size, cultivators is quick and easy. Cleaning the scale at the end of a run is also quick and easy. All the product contact surfaces can be removed without tools for cleaning. The removable contact surfaces are all 304 stainless, which allows for full wash down when removed. The Yamada cannabis scale can also be configured to perform some advanced features. One of the most popular of these features is our ability to prioritize buckets. Early on, our customers asked if our scale could put one large bud and multiple small buds into each package. This can be achieved using a priority bucket, but will require an additional conveyor or operator. The conveyor or operator would add a single show bud into the priority bucket. The scale will weigh that bucket and then make up the remaining target weight using the available 13 remaining buckets. This particular scale is configured for cannabis flower or shake. We can also configure our cannabis scale for gummies. A gummy scale will require embossed product surfaces to help reduce sticking. Our gummy scales can also be configured to fill packages by count. This is a useful feature if you're trying to fill packages with, say, 10 pieces, for example. In closing, choosing the right company to work with is just as important as choosing the right scale. Yamada knows that most cannabis customers will require additional help and training along the way. With our Wisconsin and California locations, technical phone support, and multiple service techs across the country, you can feel confident that we will be here when you need us.